It better be on YouTube. Lord Jesus, be on YouTube. I mean on Facebook. See, this one be hating. It hit and miss. There you go. It's on there. It's on there for real.
Yeah, I see it.
Refresh the page or whatever. Yeah. See, then I got the YouTube notification. I'm good. I can see everything. Man, let's get it. Turn this volume down. No, disconnect from the TV. I done updated my phone now. I can't. Oh, I got it now. I got it now. Boom, let's go. Turn that down. Turn it all the way down. Shit, we live, baby, man. We got one viewer right now, man. Maybe I'm tripping. Special edition. You know what I'm saying? Long awaited, often imitated, duplicated, imitated. Shit, what we doing? Fuck, this is a long time coming, man. But you know, I got my boy Kdot. Kdot, that's my. I'm like Terrell Long. That's my quarterback right there, man.
What
That's
up,
my
man?
quarterback. That's my quarter. Look,
Here you go, Ray,
96, 97, the best freshman team that never was. They broke us up. I'm telling you. Marcus ran the hoop. My bad. That's the homie. He got to the league. You know what I'm saying? But this was the starter. This was the starter. 96, 97 freshman team at Glen Oaks High School. My boy Kdot. K-Trust, man. What's
What
happening,
up,
big
man?
dog?
What up, dude?
Chilling, bro. Man, we're gonna get right into it so we can get a lot of people mad. We got 4 people watching YouTube.
You gonna get people back.
Hey,
People
if you
already.
oh shit. See, they done updated some stuff, man. I don't even know how to do this. Hold on. Cause I'm trying to see the comments. All right, I'm on there doing that right there, whatever. So shit. Man, let me check my damn notes what I sent you earlier so I know what I'm doing. We're gonna start off with this here, some little softball, you know. Nothing too crazy.
Softball.
No, a softball. So, man, I'm gonna tell you this. I want to tell you this outright to your face. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I got a lot of friends from Glen Oaks. I got a lot of people I know from Glen Oaks, and I'm proud of everybody, but I'm extremely proud of you because
Appreciate it.
of where we came from, how we came up. To see you and your wife and your children is something to try to strive for with how you with your children in their sports. You got a son in college, you got a son in high school doing great things. But I want to tell you personally, face to face over the internet, I'm really proud of you. I admire you. You know,
Appreciate
you've
it,
always
bro.
been a leader. You know, you've always been a leader in the hood to, you know, life in general. People could really look at you and take a page out of your book on how to really be a successful black family, not just a family,
I mean, they got a lot of them. I
successful.
wouldn't. They got a lot of them, but I wouldn't.
Not where we from, not
Yeah,
what we'd have been through, not from what we did,
a
what
lot
we
of them,
should,
man.
what, but we really wasn't supposed to be here. In some instances, we found ourselves in and navigated out of. You know what I'm saying? But I know I want these your flowers, man. Take them. God damn it.
Do what?
But these your flowers, and you take them.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, bro. It's just I just see different things. Now that's all.
I feel you on that, man. But we're gonna start out with the you got the moniker, and it's yours. I think you started it. 4 years free.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's something we came up with at the house. Like I mean, it's not 4 years for free because you got to earn that scholarship every year.
You do.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
do.
But you can get 4 years for free. You put the work in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Academically and sports related, you know, because your children
absolutely.
are excellent students and great athletes and great people on and off the field and court. You know what I'm saying? So I just
Absolutely.
want to say
Yeah.
what
So,
we gonna talk about what because I know your story. So in making these sort of decisions, even with your oldest son, when because we've had conversations and you said how you moved to an area to go to a certain school and you had to go through a process to make sure he was straight and we was doing everything in place. So kind of explain some things that you may want to convey to some parent who have a young child in sports and some avenues that they can take, even if it's public school, charter school, private school. What was your take on the decision when you did put your oldest son in private school?
that was he went to a new school in Frisco. Frisco got about 12 schools. So he went to the newest school, Lebanon Trail, and they ain't had no seniors. So at the same time, George T. Remember George T. who knocked T.O. off the star? He was starting something at John Paul, recruiting a lot of kids in the area. So I mean, we saw that opportunity and just said, let's go see what happened. And when them boys went made history over there, they lost in the state championship, but everything they did it never happened at that school, like school history.
Yeah,
and it was a challenge for me at first because with me and my Black history and my like the religion thing and all that, it was I wouldn't say hard, but it was a thing like sending my child to a Catholic school, which now that I done grown and learning a lot of stuff, I mean it's good to know different religions. So I'm happy I gave him that opportunity to learn another religion. So like he could pick whatever religion or whatever he wanna
Right.
TJ
But I know.
we not going to private school route no more. TJ don't want to dress up.
So you said the reason TJ he don't want to wear the Oxford shoes and the gray pants. He don't want to do that. He want to keep his own swag.
Yeah, and he seen Trey up 2-3 in the morning still doing homework.
So he opted to stay in private school. He got the opportunity. Yeah, I feel it. And that's good. That's good that y'all gave him the leeway to express himself on like why and because I can say you've never pushed your kids to do anything. They've done all those things on his own. You recorded everything from when TJ was a little kid with his little brother, with his brother,
that's the thing, bro.
bouncing the ball.
A lot of people think I push my kids, bro. If I push my kids, TJ would be playing football right now. Like real talk. Like that.
Oh, I know that.
He would be on the football field if you know what I'm saying. But he told me, he came to me and told me like he didn't want to play football. So we all in with the basketball. So.
Yeah, and we know if your mind ain't in that football, you ain't gonna perform.
Yeah, you ain't.
But he played that 1 year and showed out now just to show him.
He shot me. He played the middle school year. He shot me. Really, his friends were talking. And he told him he could score a touchdown. So he went and scored a touchdown. He was trying to quit. Nah, bro, you got to play the rest of the season.
You got to do the whole season. So he wanted to go shut them up.
Then he shut it down. He didn't even, after he scored that touchdown, TJ ain't do nothing else on that field. He was just out
there. Hey, man, TJ something, boy. TJ something. Man, but somebody posted on the, hold on. Let me see if I can see it in this chat. Let me see. What up, Texas Taurus? I mean, I don't know if you can see the chat on your side. You got a tab for the chat? Nah, my partner, he a Cowboys fan. Cowboys to the Super Bowl. They say that every fucking year. They ain't never going nowhere. You see what my boy got in the back, the 49ers. I mean, they been there since y'all.
I don't mess with them Cowboy fans out here. They feeling good. I be chilling.
Oh, he in San Antonio, and he from California. Oh. And he look like Suge Knight.
Oh yeah, I definitely. Yeah. I don't want
no that's my dog. That's my dog right there, man. But man, let's talk about them sacrifices, parental sacrifice, because I know your regimen to where even when
Tasha just say shit, everything.
She say everything, but you up early, getting the shots up. That's from the oldest son to TJ now.
Well, we don't do that no more, bro. We don't.
But y'all did though. But no, I'm telling y'all what y'all did.
Oh yeah. We was
what y'all did. We
was getting up early, but he played for Monte Ellis, so Monte was like, man, he don't need to be getting up there early. So we stopped.
Yeah, gotta get your sleep.
Be up there like 7, like on Saturday, like 7 in the morning, and getting the work in. But that sacrifice, dog. Like today, I ain't gonna lie, I was tired, bro. Like, man, I didn't want to go to the gym today, dog. But he a gym rat, so he got his goal. So I had to, get up. Like we done moved, bro. Like we didn't stay like all over Frisco, pretty much, like moving to get in the position. Well, we didn't have to move. We stayed where we was at when Trey went to John Paul, but a lot of stuff that we do, bro, a lot of parents ain't gonna do that. They don't want to do. They ain't gonna want to do it. Like when we at right now, we moved over here so he could go to Memorial. Memorial is the basketball school in Frisco now.
Yeah.
So it's like A lot of people don't want to be moving like that, but you know what I'm saying. If you chasing something, your kid chasing something, you know, you gonna do what you got to do to, you know, get there. So, like, after he graduate, we picking one spot and then we not moving up.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. But no, I'm trying to dig deep because I know the story. I know, but tell the people and the naysayers and the look at who was and the people that shadow watch. What did you do? I don't know your wife personally, but I know she sacrificed as well because she's a big, you know, y'all married. Y'all ain't none of that. Oh, we gonna meet at the game time. Y'all married. Y'all in the same house and stuff. But I know you as my friend.
That's my film person. She filming
everything. Yeah. Really, you would say film person? I thought you were talking about another person. I did not know you were talking about your wife.
Nah, she film.
Yeah.
All the stuff y'all see, I wouldn't see that without her because I don't know how to film like that.
But what are some of the sacrifices that you had put to the side? Because I know city, then you was doing this and you was doing that. Now tell these parents the things that you did for your children.
I thought about that the other day, man. I would have been about 7 more years left with the city if I was stayed. But you know, I started driving trucks. That gave me the leeway to kind of move around, like, you know, with the practice and everything and games. Like, you know, like I come home every day. You know what I'm saying? Like make all the games. Like try to make all the like. I got a job closer to home, so I could be at his because the freshman games were like at 5, 6 o'clock. So I got a job close to home so I could be at the games. Like, you know, it's something, bro, when your kids see you in the stands, dog, you know, it gives them up, bro. Like, it got a lot of kids, like, when their parents ain't able to do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you can do that, man, just try to make all your kids games, like, you know, support them. Like.
Right.
And, you know, it's my second go around. Like, my first go around, I was amped, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how the dads
get. Yeah, it's fresh. It's fresh. It's fresh. It's fresh. You got the Sonny doing well. Then you got baby Kobe coming behind him, and he want to be in the gym every day.
Yeah, Trey wasn't like that. Trey was more football different too. He didn't have to. Yeah. You ain't got to do all that in football. That basketball, bro, you gotta have that ball in your hand every day. Yeah. So yeah, bro, that's hard, bro. Like being in the gym like every single day, like man, that's hard. Then practice, like we ain't talking about like his AAU team practice or whatever. We talking about like individual, like I asked Tasha to take him. She looked at me like I was crazy today. No, Trey ain't want to take him. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go and do what I had to do, bro. Go to the gym. We went for about an hour and a half and got the work in, bro. You got to get that work in with all this stuff going on out here, bro. Like the popularity contest, man, it's just so much stuff, bro. Like dealing with youth sports now, dog. Like you gotta be on top of your stuff, dog. Like you got to. They got a lot of kids out here playing, but they don't know the game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but they got a popularity.
Yeah. They got a name.
So like a lot of people don't understand, bro. These kids go to college, and you wonder why kids transferring. Man, they had more popularity than they had skills. Like real talk. Like people think you hate when you say that. Like I see it every day. Like the reclass and all that, bro. Like TJ dealing with it right now, man. TJ got one of his boys, man. He was a freshman, 6'5", point guard. Like. No, like he cold, like he straight, he good. TJ gotta bring something to the table to, you know what I'm saying, make that voice of the team because you're dealing with a 6'5". You know, TJ probably gonna end up about 6'1", 6'2", but you're dealing with a 6'5" freshman too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to be in that gym just as much as him or even more than him. You know what I'm saying? And they watching, bro. The coaches, you know, I post like a lot of people be. I know, you know, somebody like, man, you post your kids too much. I post my kids because the coaches be watching. Like his freshman coach, he assistant on voice, and he watching. So I got boys in college that's coaching, they watching. Like you know what I'm saying? I got like people that actually watching and seeing what's going on, bro. So that's another thing, bro. A lot of people don't be wanting to sacrifice that social media thing and. You know, I didn't change. Like all you see when I post a lot now is, you know, TJ now. It's his turn. So I just, you know, you got to put that out there, bro, with the NIL deals and, bro, like coaches, like after COVID hit, man, coaches don't really come to the school no more. They go right to Twitter. Yeah. You know how many parents like didn't know about Twitter, bro? Like that don't know about Twitter, kids don't have Twitter, and they wonder why their kids ain't getting no offers. Bro, the coaches sitting on Twitter, dog. Like, you go build your Twitter page up and put your content on there, dog, and just, if you see a coach that got his inbox open, shit, hit him in the inbox. Right. I'm such and such coach, I'll go here. I'm this class, you got a little film, put your film on there, bro. Like, some of them, like with Trey, some of them was hitting them back. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. You be trying to tell people stuff. People don't be wanting to listen because a lot of people be talking about, I think I know everything. I don't think I know everything. I just seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
you in the trenches. You hands on.
Bro, like I seen it, bro. Like I understand. I seen like the stuff that I seen, it may not hit Baton Rouge yet. Yeah. So I be trying to put people on, like, man, this was about to happen, such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like me and J.K. Lee, bro, J.K. Lee Sports. Like a lot of people need to go follow J.K. Lee, dog. Like, and I know a lot of people probably in Baton Rouge watching this. Man, J.K. Lee, that dude right now, bro. If you ain't following him, if you ain't got contacts with him, dog, hey, bro, you kind of behind the eight ball because, like, a lot of college coaches follow him now, and they seeing, what he putting out. But, man, it's different, bro. Like, when we was growing, man, we ain't have no social media, and we ain't have, all this stuff, bro. Like,
man, if we had social media back when we ball, bro, it'll be a lot of names out of Baton Rouge in the 90s. A lot of people out there. So you had spoke on COVID. I know Trey had went through that because his senior year was COVID year, wasn't it? Yeah. Because my son's senior year was COVID. I felt bad because my son, he was on the academic side in the law program, but he couldn't go through a law competition. Prom was canceled, and then he's in college now, but he's going to college. He's at Colorado Tech online, but your son plays sports, and he got picked up at what is it, Minnesota? What is
Midwestern State.
Midwestern State, MSU, Midwestern State.
He betting on himself now. I don't know if I told you that. He betting on himself now. Like,
I know you posted a little bit about it, but you ain't never touched on it too much.
Yeah, he want to do the basketball thing, so he transferring to a JUCO out here in Dallas.
Yeah,
and play basketball. Like, that was his first love. But me, I was like
football.
Yeah, COVID, bro. Well, like talking back with COVID, it was hard for man when they came off the state championship, bro. It was already set up for them boys. Like, mind you, they had like 5-6 ex-NFL coaches on the team. Mm-hmm. They came out of nowhere, went to the state championship, bro. Like everybody, like they was talking about them in Dallas, dog.
Yeah.
Spring was coming, like, man, spring. All the college coaches was coming to the spring. Then bam, COVID hit. Shut everything down, bro. So now you got coaches calling. They want him to put his do a video with him on a scale. Trey, Trey about $150 soaking wet.
Right.
It went to that, bro. It went to they can't see him in person, so they don't know. It then went to, man, we're gonna go with these JUCO. We're gonna go to JUCO kids. Then they changed the transfer report. Man, that 2021 class, bro, it hit them hard, dog. Like, it really hit them. So it was like, what do you do? So as a father, I was like, man, we had a goal. We still gonna stick to the goal. We still gonna stick to the schedule. So, man, I got linked up with Coach Kelly. That's another thing parents don't know about, bro. Coach Kelly, he helped kids get offers. You know what I'm saying? Right. You pay him, I don't know how much he charges now, though, but you pay him and he go work for your kid. Film, man, your film, your transcript, and your ACT scores, bro. Like, he go get that. He go build your profile up, and he go shop for you, bro. So we had to be smart about it. I'm like, bro, Trey, you don't have them in the stores. COVID hit. Take Power 5 out. Not Power 5. Right. You ain't make size for Power 5. So we were like FCS, you know what I'm saying? But FCS was like, they caught on. So they was like, man, they was throwing a lot of walk-on stuff, bro. So I was like, bro, man, that's D2, dog. And bro, when Coach Kelly sent out the D2 and he got that first offer, man, he just started getting offers. Like, and I had to learn, bro, because when you growing up, bro, you hear D1, 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 D1.
Yeah. That's all you've been for Baton Rouge. Go to LSU.
bro, they got so many D2 schools, bro. That's legit. Like when we went up to Midwestern State for the visit, man, you could take their campus, their dorms and everything, sit on LSU campus, and nobody even noticed, dog. Like it's a hidden gem up there, like real talk, like up there in Wichita Falls. So, but it was like a whole bunch of D2. Like a lot of his friends, bro, that we know probably could have played D1. They went to D2. And they, you know what I'm saying, they doing good, bro. Like some of them, they transferring. That's the thing. You go to D2 and ball out and go transfer. You might.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Man, go get that degree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Degree and that development, that development on the D2 scale, and then it's nothing for them to come and because them coaches, just like they going to them high schools, they going to them JUCOs and saying who you got.
Yeah, real talk.
We're on one but two. Which two you gonna give us? You know what I'm saying? But now I want to go back to what you said. The gentleman, you said you pay him. Let's be clear to the people who may not know. You're not paying for him to get your son into college. You're paying him to get your son his visibility out there. He ain't paying.
I paid two people. Only one came through. Like that's a hit or miss, bro. Like I keep it 100. I paid Coach O $400.
Ogeron?
No. This
Coach O.
Coach O like the recruiting dude out here. He a recruiting coordinator at University of Texas now. That was his 7-on-7 coach too. That's when we played with Dion. Man, wasn't nothing really hitting with that. So it was like time was ticking. I'm like, man, it's getting close to December now. So no, January. So then I met Coach Kelly, and Coach Kelly got to work, man. That's when his offers started coming in, bro. Like, I think Coach Kelly was $800, but I think that price doing up now because it's a high commodity now.
Yeah. He done laid his groundwork. Now the price is gonna change.
Actually, he working with kids in Baton Rouge, bro. I think he worked with a kid at Woodlawn. I forgot the kid name. He got a couple of kids in Baton Rouge now. Like Coach Kelly, that dude, bro. Like real talk. Like, and he was just like I was. His son went through college. I think his son went to San Diego State, and he went to the league, played for Pittsburgh for the Steelers. So Coach Kelly, and he played at Grambling. He played DB at Grambling. So he was into it. So he started that. Like, man, I know 10 kids out here for sure that he helped, and he's still helping, bro. But that's what you gotta do now, dog. Cause your high school coach, like, let's just keep it 100. Like, I had to learn. It ain't the high school coach responsibility to get your kid no offer.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like their responsibility is to go win games, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The college coaches call them, but they ain't about to go out there like and do well at John Paul. They had a recruiting coordinator at John Paul, Coach Doug. Doug was working for them boys hard, bro. Like, but every school ain't got a recruiting coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Like, some schools ain't got that, so we got to be the parent, bro. Like, the parents got to like really get involved with this recruit, dog. Like, everybody, feel like they kid a dog, they kid can play this, but man, it's a lot more go into it. It got a lot of kids that haven't been seen, bro, because the marketing part of it, they don't know how to do it.
I feel that. So going with that, when you say, okay, so we done played with some beasts, we done seen some people, we got classmates that went to the league and things like that. Let's go 2022, 2023. What can you tell parents? Yeah, your son may be great at this school and doing what he's doing against these kids, but that don't mean college is gonna knock down your door. What do you think you can tell parents to say, like, hey man, you need to sit back, settle down, and go back to the drawing board on getting in this new age social media game? Like, what would you tell them? Like, man, the slight steps of what they got to get popping, what they got to be on, what they got to get on, and what circles they need to try to get in.
Man, first off, the training got to be there. Like, if your son wide receiver, DB, quarterback, get them positions, get that position coach training, bro. And then you go to these college camps, and you got to go ball out at these college camps. But the thing that we didn't understand and we didn't know, man, you got to know how to run the 40, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like get somebody to teach your kid how to run the 40 before you go to these camps. Like Trey, a whole bunch of kids, they wasn't slow. They ain't slow. They just didn't know how to, and people don't understand that. Like, you look slow when you don't know how to run the 40. It's like the technique of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once the kids learn how to run the 40, because, man, every college is going to speed. You know what I'm saying? Speed and quickness. And it was crazy because you go running 40 first. So, like, we was at Houston camp, bro. Trey ran the 40. I think he had a bad 40 time, dog. But then they did the individual drills, the one-on-ones. He balled out. Quickness, there with the right receiver and everything. So, the DB coach, Houston DB coach came to me, was like, man, y'all got to get him somebody to teach him how to learn the 40. Like, we see he just don't know how to run the 40. But it's crazy, like, stuff like that, bro, like, will make or break you. We're getting, you know what I'm saying? Like.
So he didn't have the combine and track speed in a dash, but he got the game speed.
The game speed. He had they say you got football speed, you got track speed.
Yeah.
He had football speed, but you kind of need that technique at them combines.
Yeah.
That's
what they want the look, because if you just say you do get into a situation where you chasing somebody, the technique gonna take up for the can you catch it? Can you hawk him down? Man, but would you say in 2023 a lot of parents are delusional when it comes to their parents, or are fathers living vicariously through their children?
I wouldn't say they're delusional. They just don't know they just don't know youth sports has changed. They still going by, like, I hear people all the time say, man, if you're good enough, they're gonna find you. No, they not, man. They're not about to do that. Like, no, they not about to find you if you're good enough. Like, that's not how it works no more. You gotta go out and find them and perform in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Like find you 3 or 4 college camps and go hit them up. You know what I'm saying? And introduce yourself to the coaches and everything, and just like really go go ball out. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of parents don't know you going there. Like right now with TJ, I'm going online. I do like every few days, 3 schools. They got a questionnaire that you fill out on their website, for the athletic website. Man, you got to go fill out those questionnaires. You fill out the questionnaires, you in their computer system. So when they pull up their database or whatever, they can see, your kid name, school you go to, all that in their questionnaires. A lot of parents don't know about fill out the questionnaire thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, have your transcripts ready. Have GPA. I mean, your GPA transcripts and your ACT. Have all that ready when the coach call you. Man, have all that ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the first thing they ask, bro. Like, I want to say a lot of high school coaches were out here. I don't know about, in Louisiana. They was mad because them college coaches were going to the kids' inbox on Twitter. Like, all Trey offers came off of Twitter. Like when Coach Kelly did his thing, they go straight to his Twitter and hit him up on Twitter. They talk to him on Twitter. Man, don't have no crazy stuff on your Twitter. Like, I know they be like, all the rappers in there. I don't want to name no rapper name, you know what I'm saying? They don't have all that. Just have if you go click on TJ thing on his IG or his Twitter, you ain't gonna see nothing but basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if you're a 2-sport athlete, like, which one you go? My boy John Simon, coach at Grambling now, he hit me up. He was like, he didn't know Trey played football. He like, I thought it was a basketball player because his Twitter was just basketball. So he's like, man, you got to split that up. So one of his pictures was football. The profile picture was football. Then the top picture, it was basketball. Like, it was like little stuff like that coaches look at, bro. And I was fortunate, bro, to have boys that was in the college coaching and was giving me feedback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Telling me, the things that we need to do this or do that. Like, real talk, bro. Like, it's the little things, bro. Like, parents like be missing on, and your kid would never get an offer, never get seen if you don't do the little things, bro.
Yeah, they still trying to do that. The newspaper articles. Nobody read the newspaper no more. See, we was reading the newspaper back then, but when it goes to training, we know your son's trained. The youngest son trains with Monte Ellis. Trey didn't train with Monte Ellis, did he?
No, Trey was with basketball. Trey was with Greg Buckner. Greg Buckner is assistant coach with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now he played at Clemson.
I
But
got
our
you.
Trey training football, he did more football training. Like he,
Oh yeah.
Clay Mack. That's another. I throw a name, man. Clay Mack, DB coach. Like he one of the coldest in the country, like hands down.
Mm-hmm.
Like real talk. And Coach Gibson, uh, wide receiver coach. And they got a couple of them, but I don't know who the ones in Baton Rouge are. But man, that's the thing I'll say, bro. You got to go get that training. You got
But
to.
when we go with training, then we got to go nutrition go hand in hand. When you were bringing your sons up, was it really like like they got the specials on Hulu and things like that, QB1 or I can't remember which one it was, but they're following them quarterbacks. You know, they ultimately went to college. Then they had the one young man. He kept transferring Oklahoma to wherever he at now. He probably won't get to the league. Not knocking him, but his attitude is fucked up. But when you training regimen as in sleep and nutrition, did y'all go all in with the hey, you got to go to bed at this time, you got to get up at this time, hey, we got to eat this, and this, and we got to hit these weights and these weights?
Yeah, bro. With Trey, because he had to gain weight. Man, he was on. I had he was drinking the protein shakes. He was. I don't know if he was going to bed on time or nothing like that. Protein shakes he was eating more lean. He was going to the chiropractor. They got a chiropractor out here. Like it wasn't a regular dude. We call him the witch doctor. Actually, like he just used his hands and he'll like poke on your side, bro. Like he finds stuff. It was like real talk. Like people might think I'm sounding crazy, but it was like, and my partner put me on him. He was like, three muscles wasn't firing in Trey legs.
Wow.
The glucose.
The glutes, yeah.
Yeah, so he worked on it. At that time, Trey wasn't dunking the basketball, bro. Man, he worked on his leg, bro. Worked on the glucose. Got the muscles firing. He went back to school and he was dunking the basketball. But it was like when Level on the Trail knew we was transferring. So he already dunking and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like that was crazy, bro. Like, but yeah, like going to
the right doctor and going, because I know y'all do the ice, y'all do the cryo.
We go to cryo. Yeah. Man, it's it's money.
And you gotta be out there. You gotta put like LeBron, put your money into your body if you wanna produce on the court or field. Right. To go three muscles, and the doctor say 3 months is not firing. I'm gonna work on them, and he go to school dunking. That's crazy.
Yeah, real talk.
And then I know you had TJ. Now this is one thing that I saw, and I tell people stories about this. I'm not gonna tell this story on here, but I will say this: me and you was coming up, and we were tall. We were taller for being in high school, especially a freshman. We probably were down in 6 feet when we were freshmen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. TJ goes to the doctor, and he got to put the jumper's knee thing on because his growth spurt got his legs hurting.
Yeah, Trey did the same thing with Trey. That's when we started the chiropractor. We was going to shout out to Crystal Burnett, man. Forgive me for your married name. I keep forgetting the married name now. But Crystal went to she went to Bel Air. She's out here in Frisco. Mm-hmm. Like Crystal was working on Trey on Tuesdays, on Monday nights, because he had games on Tuesday evening, and she was working on him on Thursday. Like Crystal was getting away. He'd go through the whole game. Like in the fourth quarter, you could start seeing, you know what I'm saying, his knees were starting to bother him. But man, shout out to Crystal, bro. Like she was the first one that we actually went to. Like we was all going actually to her, you know what I'm saying? But that's a big part of like helping your kids out. Another thing, bro, like my bro, shout out to Big Swaggo, Marcus Spears, shout out to my boy. When we first moved out here, when he was with the Cowboys, he would go get his feet done. I wasn't doing that. I was like, man, you get your feet done. He was like, man, trust me, bro. Like, so get their feet done, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's your money maker. Your feet your money maker, bro. Like you really gotta take care of your body, dog, and so you're not gonna last long, bro. Like injuries and all type of stuff, bro. A lot of people don't be understanding that. Like injuries come from not taking care of your body, like it's
not taking care of yourself. Yeah, but
I
was sitting there thinking back of like trying to go to bed and my legs hurting and not even knowing that I should have been going to the doctor while I'm playing these sports because my body's stretching and you gotta help it along. I wish I would have knew that back in the day. I wouldn't have the knee injuries I have today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like real talk.
Feet. That is a big thing. You make your money with your feet, so take care of your feet, people. Take care of your feet. But
yeah, stretching, yoga.
Yeah.
TJ, Tasha got TJ doing yoga.
Wow.
Like I'm about to set up an appointment, go to the stretch lab. It's like a little lab out here that 30, 40 minutes stretching. Like we gonna get all into that right there. Like it's but I look at it though, I go to the club and spend that same money in the club or just go buy some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I can put that money into them, do my part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my part was to help Trey get to college. Trey got there. He decided, you know what I'm saying, he don't want to play football no more. I did my job, but at the same time, I could have been like, no, you staying in school, blah, blah, blah. Man, nah, you want to get down the line and be like, what if? And I know he's a hell of a basketball player, but I didn't know how the basketball, for one, I didn't know how the basketball thing worked with the recruiting. I knew all my boys in the football, so I knew my family in football. I knew about the football. It was easy. The basketball thing, bro, it's a circle, dog. Like you gonna make me go into my little rant, bro. I ain't trying to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a circle, bro. And I was like, man, I'm not about to, me, I'm bullheaded, bro. I got pride, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to chase behind y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I was with Trey. So honestly, bro, that's why Trey didn't get looks in basketball, because I was not about to go mess with, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't about to do all that. Bro, I just wasn't about to do it, bro. So with TJ, it's the same thing now, bro. You got to get in the circle. DFW, Dallas has become the mecca of basketball, bro. Like every like big tournament is coming to Dallas, bro. You look at the draft every year, but past 3 years, a Dallas kid has won the first round. Like look, Tyrese Maxey balling, R.J. Hampton. The kid with the Pistons. Like Dallas has became there, bro. So it's like I'm talking about TJ working out, man. It's a million other kids. When we walking out the gym or workout, they got the next session of the kids work. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
Like it's a challenge, bro. You got to keep up with it out here, dog. So it's like, but that circle, I'm trying not to go with that. I'm trying not to say that though.
Man, get it off your chest, man. Let the people. You ain't gotta say names. Just let the people know the politics.
I'm back to like I was, man. Fuck y'all circle, man. Like I'm gonna put myself out there, bro. My pride, bro. I gotta pride is the devil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like I got connections too. Like I know a whole bunch of people in places, bro, that I can call and they, but I don't be wanting to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. It'd be hard for me to extra help, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't be understanding like me and Monte get into it all the time about the shit. You know
okay.
Like we get into it all like it was one instance, bro. Tyler Rep, he was Mr. Basketball in New York. And we was going to work out with him. So I had told Monte got mad because he saw TJ shot was changing. So he was like, man, something ain't right. So I was like, yeah, we're going to Tyler. Man, what you going to Tyler for, man? I'm right here. Like, you about to miss your blessing. I'm like, well, bro, I don't be wanting to call you out time, bro. Like, but that's what I'm here for, bro. Like, just let me know. Like, bro, you got to stop doing that, dog. So, me and him, we really go at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that weekend, he had me bring TJ to his house, working TJ out of his house. But at the same time, I didn't realize damn, TJ really see what NBA money look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's keep it 100. Like he's seeing what it takes to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff like that, bro. Like, I don't be wanting to bother people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's that Louisiana in you where you don't want to wear out your welcome. But you got Monte Ellis who is telling you to your face, bruh, I got TJ. I'm in your corner. So you can really let the pride go to the side, really.
Hey, bro, he just told, hey, bro, we just, after the game Saturday, me, him, and two other coaches, people probably thought we was just like getting into it, but I was talking about that little circus shit, bro. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people tell me I'm too loyal. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how we came up, though. That's how we came up.
Yeah, a lot of people say, well, you just keep a TJ over there because that's Monte Ellis. But you see how my son play? You know what I'm saying? Like, everything he learned from, well, his coach before that, shout out to Tommy. Tommy taught him a lot of stuff. And then he went to Monte. But everything that you see with him, bro, like, that's where you get it from. So it's like, that's hard dealing with other parents who feel like you got to go play on the big circuit teams. Like right now, we're playing on Ellis Elite. We ain't a big circuit team, but our kids win games because they know how to play basketball. Say, bro, there's a lot of games we ain't supposed to win, bro.
Right.
Like just this past weekend, we had 14, like TJ 14. He on the young side. A lot of people don't know that. TJ is on the young side of 14, bro. We had 14-year-olds on a 16U team, bro, and we won a game. Like, we ain't supposed to do that. But it's how he coached and how he trained them. And I don't get why people don't see their part, bro, and want their child to be with somebody that's going to teach them the game of basketball, bro.
Yeah.
Or than going to, you know, the big circuit teams or whatever, dog. Like TJ want to play on the big circuit team, but I ain't about to kiss nobody's ass, bro. Like,
yeah.
I ain't about to do it, bro. Like,
well, I feel you on that, but you're in a great situation. I mean, TJ has played on I don't know what they call all-star teams or elite teams. Went to San Diego and traveled to play or whatever.
That was the Phenom camp, yeah.
Yeah, the Phenom camp. So it's just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
But we ain't going to that this year though. We turned. He got another invite, but that's the media, and that's the thing, bro. Like a lot of people, and I know people that like probably get tired of me talking about it. But that's the media in the West Coast. Like they know him in the West Coast, but the media people don't know him like in the South and the East Coast. So instead of spending all that money going to California this year, we're going to Houston camp. We're going to Sam Houston, University of Houston, and he going with the school. The school taking the team to Oklahoma, University of Oklahoma camp. Like we're gonna start hitting these college camps up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good to do the camp, do the individual camps, but at some point you got to go hit these colleges up because that's where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not paying nobody to talk about my song. It's like, bro, it's a lot.
Because I already know you can do that because it's not what you know, it's who you know most of the time.
And I'm sitting back like, hold on, man. Like I'm sitting back like, man, I probably know just as many people these. You know what I'm saying? Like I was naming names that I got connections that I could just call and. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hey, bro, I need such and such. Hey, bro, can you hook me up with such and such? Just like, it's a dude in my phone right now, bro, Coach Webster, bro. And you probably gonna kick me in the butt for it. He was a coach at Cal. He saw TJ play. I thought he was a ref. He was sitting there watching the game. He was actually there with Michael Finley. Michael Finley's son used to play with us. So after the game, he started talking to me, and he gave me his number. Come to find out, the dude coached at Cal, like he was been a college coach, so he always like want to keep up with TJ. But I'm like, man, I'm not about to be sitting this man film with TJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't be feeling like I don't. Cause if you tell me no, bro, I'm gonna get him a feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
there you go, right there.
Like, bro, like I got a coach right now, bro. Like, talk to him, hit him up, whatever. He gave me his number. Like, hit me up, you know, I'm gonna tell you more about my team. Cool. Text him, he hit me, I'm gonna hit you up. Man, he ain't hit me up. I'm not hitting him, baby. I'm like, man, fuck you and your team. That's how I feel. Like, man, I'm not about to chase you, bro. Like, I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's about their popularity. Because when he saw us, he was like, man, where I know y'all from? And I could have said, well, yeah, my son played with Montel. We played y'all before. I ain't say that. Man, like, I don't know. I was like, my older son played with such and such. But it's like, bro, I don't be. Man, these dudes be wanting you to chase after them and everything, bro. I'm not about to do that, dog. Like, I just. Yeah. We trying to go to college, bro. Like, period. Like, right. like that is the main goal, bro. A lot of people like, well, it's more you could do to go to college. You ain't got to play. Well, this is what my kid want to do. My kid want to play college basketball. So if my kid wanted to be the top 4H club member, I would be the top 4H club there. Whatever my kids want to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and TJ. Honestly, he made me put him in basketball. He came to me, TJ about 4 years old. So like, Dad, I want to play basketball. I'm like, man, you straight. Cause I'm the second go around. I'm like, bro, he ain't got to play that young. He can start at 8, 9, 10 years old. That's what I'm saying. Man, dude was like, you let Trey play, why I can't play? I ain't had nothing to say with that, so.
He gonna tell you too. Yeah, but he had that ball since then. He had that ball since then.
Bro, I didn't. And the thing about it is, when we was at Trey practices, and I'll be honest, it was all Trey. Like, I was like, man, TJ, like, he's straight. Yeah, he gonna be straight. But it was like all we was, Trey. And I didn't understand what the coaches was doing. Trey coaches had the basketball in TJ hands on the side. I thought they were just trying to keep him out the way. He bouncing 2 basketballs at 4 years old, and it ain't never done on me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? What they actually was doing. So it was like, like when we moved here, bro, I was put around some good people, bro. And I gotta thank my boy Spears for that. He set us up and put us around some good people, dog. You know what I'm saying? It was like after I came out my shell and kind of got my, I didn't want to talk to nobody out here. I didn't want to, like, you know what I'm saying? I was anti-social, like
real bad rules, bad rules.
Bro. But once I got out of that, we done met a lot of good people, bro, and everybody love our kids, dog. So it's like it's go pop. Like, I ain't gonna say if, it's go pop. Like,
yeah. But TJ, he in high school. Like, which high school in Gallatin, if you don't mind saying?
It's Frisco Memorial. They just finished 9th in the state.
Okay.
And they got, like I say, they got the 6'5" point guard. They got another kid, Caden, 6'2", 6'3", jumping out the gym. They got a 2026 class that really could be the best in the state of Texas, dog. Like, if the coach, like, do it right.
Do it how you want to do it, yeah.
Like if he do it like he's supposed to, them boys gonna win the state championship probably 2 times. Like, real talk. Like, it's very sudden that you have a senior class and you could, like, he really can have 5 starters and 5 seniors starting and 2 seniors coming off the bench, bro, in 2026. And them,
that's gonna be the team to watch.
Huh?
That's gonna be the team to watch.
It's gonna be a team, bro. Like, they got some heat over there, and that's why TJ got to work harder now, because you got you know what I'm saying. You got other boys trying to get where you trying to go, dog. So you got to work a little bit harder. Your growth spurt ain't hit that yet. Like, he one of the shortest. On the team. Like right now, it's all the varsity, all them together right now. Yeah. So they fight, you know what I'm saying? And it's about to get real in May, June, when they start doing their school stuff, because he put them in and that's another thing. I think a lot of high school coaches out here trying to take their kids away from AAU a little bit, because there's a lot of stuff we doing with the high school this summer that he gonna miss some tournaments, because they gonna be in their own tournaments, the school tournaments.
They trying to go that route. They trying to do that route.
Yeah. It's a little fight. It's a little fight with high school coaches and AU coaches, football head coaches, and 7-on-7 coaches. It's a fight out here for that. Like they got something out here in Frisco called I can't think of it, but it's high school coaches got a little group, and they're like making sure their kids don't get touched by like outside people at like the recruiting services, or because they want to know. They want to know the kid got the offer first.
Yeah.
Right now is the coach don't know the kid got an offer until he posted on Twitter. Then the coach find out that he got an offer. You know what I'm saying? So it's called straight line recruiting, meaning colleges go straight to the high school. That's what they started.
And they're not going through the coaches no more. They're not coming up like who you got out here, what you got. I'm looking for this. They going straight to Twitter.
They ain't gotta go to the coaches, dog.
My homeboy Marlon asked a question in the chat. You can't see it on your screen. I got to figure out how you can see it. But can you see it when I put it on the bottom of the screen?
No.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I do. No.
You see when I put that right there?
Yeah, I see it.
Advice for senior season football. His son going into his senior season.
His son got a dog too. I mean, he got a dog, but his son got a dog. He got a dog. I saw the highlights, dog. I see it. He got offers. Like, what offers he got?
Hey, that's like Marley. You want me to tell him the offers? I know he didn't do one on a couple visits.
He ain't got said it. He ain't got said it if he ain't got. Yeah.
If you don't want to say, but I know.
But he got offers though, right?
He done done some visits.
Man, look, enjoy your senior. First of all, enjoy your senior season. That's what I tell him. Enjoy your senior season, bro. Like, if he got some individual goals, you know, attack them goals. But I would say commit when you know exactly where you want to go. Don't wait because, man, it's transfer portal, dog. Like I had a kid, bro, basketball, and he go in football too last year, dog. So, you know, I got a couple of my people at Grambling. You know what I'm saying? I can pick up the phone and call a couple of my people at Grambling, hit them up on Twitter. So I hit him up on Twitter at the kid at Memorial with TJ School, point guard, cold, dog. He had an offer at Jackson. No, he had Alabama State, Tulane, and DePaul. So he lost all of them through the transfer report and all that. So I told his daddy, bro, I said, bro, get this Grambling offer, commit. Commit to Grambling, bro. Like, go to Grambling, commit, bro. I said, now, if something pop up that you like, decommit. But hold that spot right there, and if nothing, you ain't getting nothing, go to Grambling, bro. Man, he ain't listen. He hit me up 3 weeks later, bro. Man, they pulled my son off. I'm like, man, I don't know what to tell you. You're like, man, they say they're going with a JUCO kid. Bro, I tried to tell you, bro, like it be parents out there, bro, that like really they be trying to hold out for that certain offer. That certain man, if you a senior right now, if you go into your senior year and you don't have no stars, 3-star, 4-star, really a 3-star, dog. If you in a 3-star, bro, a 3-star having trouble right now getting the offers that they used to get before COVID. If you're in a 4-star, 5-star, dog, man, you need to find a school and go ahead and commit, bro. Like, real talk, because those are the only schools the only kids that they actually like go wait for, a 4-star, 5-star. If you ain't that, they're not about to wait for you, dog. So I'll be telling them, bro, go ahead and get that school, man, and lock it in, dog. That and coaches be getting fired, like it's crazy now. You know what I'm saying? Like before Trey got to Midwestern State, he had 2 DB coaches. But you know what I'm saying? The DB coach who was crewing him, we in LA. We chilling in LA, bro. We going through Inglewood, bro. He get a phone call. The DB coach like, yeah, I took another job going to Louisiana Monroe. You know what I'm saying? So now he got to deal with a new DB coach that might not even, they butt heads. So that's how Trey ended up on the wide receiver side. Then the wide receiver coach leave. You know what I'm saying? He just went up there. He just went up there a couple of weeks ago. He said, man, they got 8 new coaches. So it's like don't commit to a school because of the coach. Commit to the school because you like the school, because that's the school for you. Because them coaches, bro, they bounce around, dog, like by hot potatoes, bro. Like for seniors,
but he said his son Mississippi State.
Hey man, I ain't lying. I'll keep 100. Cause look, a lot of parents, well, if he commit, other schools ain't go. Man, Trey committed, man. Hey, bro, them coaches are still in his inbox, dog. Hey, you happy? What's up? Like, he came home last year, and the coach, he was showing me coaches in the inbox. Everything good, everything good, you can hit me up. Like, they don't care that you commit. They still come after you, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, that's my advice, bro, with the COVID. If COVID ain't hit and his transfer portal wasn't like that, I commit, bro. But they got another thing that a lot of people don't know about. A lot of kids can't commit because the offers don't be real. I learned that. Like, so, and my pride again, bro, Trey could have had Power 5 offers, bro. It's the recruiting services. FIU. It was fake. It was a fake offer. I cursed a dude out and everything, bro. He blocked me on Twitter and everything, bro. Like, man, we're not doing it. He wanted me to put Trey at 6'2", 190. You know what I'm saying? Like, running 4'4". Man, I'm not putting that on there, man. We not putting that on Twitter, dog. Like, but he had somebody at FIU that'll get a kid the offer, and you put the offer out there. The other schools don't know that's a fake offer, so they go. It's like monkey see, monkey do, bro. Like when Trey got his first offer, 3 other schools in that conference offered. So that's what we was like. We were like Lamar, Stephen F. Austin, Abilene Christian. We was like one of them offer. He was gonna go on a tear in the Southland Conference. That's how it worked, bro. Like, if you ever notice, when LSU offer a kid, Alabama come right behind him. Arkansas come, Mississippi State, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Alabama offer a kid in Baton Rouge. LSU coming right behind Alabama and offer that same kid, bro. It's monkey see, monkey do, bro. So, and a lot of people ask me, how do you get the stars? That's how you get your stars. When you start getting the offers, the more offers you get, the higher your stars go. Which I didn't have people. I didn't have people pay for stars. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, you telling all the secrets, Trey. Tell all the secrets. God damn.
A lot out there, dog. A lot out there. And what I'm saying, you fighting against a kid that parent might have the means to do X, Y, Z, and your son don't have those means. You know what I'm saying? And you looking at like, man, I know my son better than this kid, but that kid got the who you know.
Money.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell parents, bro, find out who the 24/7 dudes are. Find out who the rival dudes are. Talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta give them no money or nothing like that, but just talk to them. Ask them, what I gotta do to get my son such and such. They might end up just build your son profile for 24/7. But once you get your offer, bro, that's when everybody gonna start coming around. And the more offers you get, bro, the more the media gonna start gravitating to you, bro. It's a popularity contest, dog. Like, real talk. And the parents don't know how to navigate that popularity contest, so their kid get pushed behind, dog. Like, it's actually sad, dog.
So would you say okay, say you got a kid who basketball, football, anything. Would you say go the LeVar Ball route and be loud and in front, or just be diligent behind the scenes?
Diligent behind the scenes. I did the LeVar Ball thing. Be like, I encourage coaches out, bro. And like, a lot of people didn't know why Trey didn't play basketball. Well, he wasn't getting playing time at John Paul in basketball. One, he was coming late from football. 2, I had told the coach, man, them white boys that you putting out there for my son, my son way colder than the white boys that you putting out there. That pissed him off. So we butted heads, you know what I'm saying, after that. So he was like, so it's like, just, I know it'd be hard. I know it'd be hard for a parent when they see their kid getting messed over, man, but you can't say nothing, bro, because at the end of the day, they got your kid future in their hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had meetings, and everything, like, with the coach, but at that time it was too late. Trey was already about to get the offer from Midwestern State too, but nah, bro, you can't. LeVar Ball, you gotta think about it. he probably was giving money to that high school his kids was at. The AAU team that his kids are playing on, he had something dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't go like being LeVar Ball, but not having LeVar Ball means his money.
Because people don't think people negate LeVar Ball, but it's just like, I'm getting all my sons to the NBA. It's not because I want to live off my sons and get them multi-millionaire. Them boys, LeVar Ball is a millionaire business owner.
He pumped them up, bro. He pumped them up. Popularity. They TV show. It was a lot of people don't know they had a TV. They had a TV show on Facebook.
Yeah. Ball in the family.
Yeah, it was popularity, bro. Like, if you go like right now, dog, we trying to build TJ IG up. If you go right now, bro, and start building your kid like your boy, like Marlon, bro. If I was him, I'd have my son building his social media page up because now it's NIL. You know what I'm saying? The more people you got following you, the more you get money, you get deals and everything. You know what I'm saying?
The brand deal. They want the visibility.
They want, bro. Like,
and you ain't even got to sell it. You could just really just wear the shirt. We gonna pay you this much to wear this shirt and post it.
Man, it's serious, bro. Like, it's you really got to sit down and like really read this and understand what's going on right now in youth sports, high school sports, college sports, bro. Like Louisiana, bro, they got NIL. We ain't got that in Texas yet. Like, they haven't passed a law for kids in high school to get paid.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but
is it in Louisiana?
It's in Louisiana, bro. Like kids can like actually get paid in Louisiana now in high school, bro. But the parents don't know how to work it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta build the social media. You gonna get paid. Like, man, when Tasha did a little TikTok thing, bro, during the pandemic, and she did that thing and went viral and got 8 million views, man, people started paying her, bro, like sending stuff to the house and everything. So like she's in the process of working with TJ just to build just to build like Trey. But Trey was on TikTok, him and his boy. Show you how it go. Him and his boy was on the on Deion 7-on-17. They was doing the little dances on TikTok. They was getting popular. Trey stopped. Evan kept doing it. Man, Evan got 2 million. Evan has 2 million followers on Instagram and TikTok, bro. And he played wide receiver. Well, he was the wide receiver of the year at Texas A&M. Bro, think about how much money he's making because his social media is popping, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you can get outside, but just think about if you in high school right now and you got 30K, 40K, 50K followers, you probably get an offer out there because the school see you got a following. Bro, everything revolves right back to money, bro. So you got to be strategic. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to see what's going on, dog. Like a coach will look at your social media, bro, because they do look. That's why I had to clear all my stuff out. I had a coach ask me was I was a Black Panther one time. But they look at your stuff, bro, and they see your kid popular on social media. That's a win for their school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
eyes on the school.
That'll take me into HBCU. Like, a lot of people like send your kid send your kid to HBCU. Build up their profile. If you going the HBCU route, build your social media profile up. You know what I'm saying? Get your people that you know. A lot of people, everybody knows somebody. You get your child at least one NIL deal. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Go from there, dog. Hey, bro, it's a business, bro.
Man,
it's a 24-hour business. Bro, do you see how much them girls at LSU making now? Do you see how fast their social media shot up? The Instagram shot up after they win the national championship. Like, bro, like I ain't just talking to be talking. Like, you can see it.
But I'm saying, bro, I was out the loop because I've been doing that cooking thing. I ain't even get to see the Final Four or anything. But if they published, because I know I saw something in passing where a girl was like, go to the WNBA.
Man, they making 6 figures, man.
Yeah, because she was saying, why go to the WNBA? I make more than them in college.
Real talk.
Wow.
Real talk. But now you got some of the parents in it for the wrong reason now. And that goes back to why I say 4 years for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, my child get a scholarship to a college, man. We did our job. Anything after that, it's a plus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of parents, I know some parents out here, bro. They all in it with the NIL. They all in it trying to get to the D1 so they can get paid and take their kid money. you got that going on too. Like, I don't want to say no name, but they got a kid right now that we know in college. Daddy went and built the house and everything.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
my homeboy JoJo say Gordon McKernan paying Reese $1 million.
Real talk.
Bruh.
Real talk, bro. We talking about 18, 19, 20-year-old kids, bro, making more money than we make in a whole year, in 3 years at our jobs, bro. Like, real talk, dog. It's serious. So then that's another thing, bro. So since it's money involved now you got to deal with. I guess we can go to the next subject on it. You got to deal with these motherfucking reclass old ass niggas. That's another little thing. I'm trying to not say too much, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't know what reclass is.
Bro, reclass is when you hold your kid back a year in school.
Well, they've been doing that.
It's worse now, dog.
It's worse now. Well, I think. Listen, I'm really for holy. Look, I fell naturally, so I was already a year behind. But when it does help with your maturity.
Me too. I fell naturally too, but that's different. these people like actually holding their kid back, bro. Like, their kid might not be tall. Just think about it, bro. If I was the reclass TJ right now and put him back in the 9th grade again,
yeah.
You know, or if I would reclass him last year and he would have been in the 8th grade this year, that nigga had 40 points a game, bro. Like, they got kids out here. They got a kid right now, a white kid, bro. This nigga averaged about 30 points a game, dog, because he a reclass. He supposed to be in the 9th grade. They got kids that.
But he in the 8th grade.
Bro, he in the 8th grade.
Wow.
Well, he was in the 7th grade this year. He going to the 8th grade. And he really supposed to be in the 9th.
Yeah, but see, that's how it was with my son and his birthday. Even though it hurts my heart, he never played sports. But my cousin was born in August. My son was born in October the same year. So she was always a year ahead of him because of his birthday.
Right.
And my grandma's all, why he not in the same grade as this? I'm like, bro, his birthday, we could have forced it. But why?
Hey, bro. Out here, everybody's seeing what RJ Hampton done. RJ Hampton played for he was with Orlando, but he a prime example. I hate to talk about it, but he a prime example. He with Detroit now. You know, they say when you go to Detroit, you damn near out the NBA.
Out the league. Yeah.
But he was a reclass. He was the man in DFW. Watch this. Everybody talked about RJ Hampton. He was the popular basketball player in Dallas. You had Tyrese Maxey just as good as him, but a lot of people weren't really talking about. They were talking about Tyrese Maxey, but they wouldn't. RJ he skipped his senior year in high school and went to Australia. Tyrese Maxey went to Kentucky for that 1 year. Tyrese Maxey is a superstar now in the NBA with the 76ers, and RJ Hampton is like holding on. But at the end of the day, you can say his people won, his daddy won, because he gonna come back to Dallas as a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just be real. None of these kids would be trying to play no basketball if millions wasn't involved. You know what I'm saying? So he doing it again. He got a son that's TJ age. He replaying him. He like 6'4", 6'5", 8th grader, bro. Like, it irks me, bro, because kids like my son that work their butt off, they gotta go play against these reclass. Bro, they had a kid, bro. I almost lost my mind, dog. TJ going on, it was last year, bro. TJ going on a fast break layup. Bro, this dude, I promise, bro, this dude jumped from the free throw line, bro. And he blocked the ball. His body knocked TJ into the back of the wall, dog. Like, forward TJ up, dog. But, like, that's when we knew what we was dealing with, bro. Like, like, okay, like, yeah, this what it is.
Yeah.
Even this year with him 14 playing 16U. he actually playing against some 17-year-old kids on the cool.
Yeah.
Like this reclass, hey bro, like, but it's all about trying to get the upper hand. And I'm not mad at him. If that's what you gonna do with your child, do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Have your child 6'5" in 8th grade. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I get it, but then I see what you're saying, what you're arguing, but it's just like it's a competitive advantage when you can have your kids who can take emotional situations differently, handle themselves in front of media, talking around adults and things like that. Because you get a 13-year-old talking in front of adults, it's kind of they don't want to say nothing. They got their head down. They don't want to. So when you hold them back and they 14, 15 in that 13-year-old's place, it's kind of their profile look a little bit different.
Like, bro, we play against kids that look like you, dog. This past weekend, bro, we played against. I know all them boys ain't no basketball. They football players. They just trying to stay in shape.
Yeah.
But them boys look like they all pulled up in colors and Regals.
Damn. So they out there like the Baton Rouge Bandits.
Hey, bro, that reclass.
Because I swear, the Baton Rouge Bandits started that reclass shit because I played for the Baton Rouge Steelers and we went to go play the Bandits at Olympia Field. I said, that boy got a mustache. He got underarm hair. I ain't got no underarm hair yet.
And then look, you got to kind of watch who you talk about because we was at a showcase. TJ was at a showcase. So you remember Hot Sauce?
Mm-hmm.
And so I had caught him and was talking to him and was like, man, I had met you in Atlanta, blah blah blah, back in the day. So he's like, yeah, I remember that. So we talking and everything. So he's showing me. He got a computer, so he's showing me clips of his son. I'm like, yeah, he cold as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's straight. So I got into like, man, you know what, bro? Like, what you think about this reclass shit? Bro, I hate that shit, bro. I didn't look at him like, man, my son a reclass. I was like, damn. So it was awkward, bro. Like, now to me, I'm like, man, your son ain't cold as I thought he was.
Oh, he was. He older.
Yeah, he's supposed to be doing that to these kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really be in public now. I don't even talk about the reclass.
Yeah.
You know, everybody doing it, bro, and people getting their feelings when you talk about their kids, dog. Like,
but they had a whole 2020 special about reclass, but they were talking about academically, and they talked about sports a little bit, but they were saying how them other folks was doing it, not us.
Yeah, and I think that's it's been them.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't find out.
Yeah, and we
take a little Junebug 18 and put that nigga back in the 10th grade.
Yeah, for real. Hey, listen, just go to school, play this ball, man. Don't worry about nothing else. Cause that's why I dropped out of high school because I tried to shoot my shot at this little chick and I was just turning 18 and she was like, I'm 13. I was like, yeah, it's time to go. I quit and went to work full time.
Hey, bro. Yeah,
because I feel naturally. I wasn't reclassed.
Right. Nah, these people actually holding their kid back, and I'm pretty sure they gonna have to make a rule about like you just can't like sit back another grade. But I guess like people say they kid not ready for the next grade or something.
Right. That's how they get it though. Because I mean we've been doing it, but we were doing it for the wrong reason. So like you go, like we got people. I don't know when you fail naturally, but I failed naturally in the 6th grade. But I know people who held their kids back in kindergarten, first, second grade, and that was just they didn't think their kids were on the reading level. Their kids may have been too small. They might have been scared that they haven't developed yet. And that's what I went through in the 80s. That's what I saw in the 80s. And then I failed in the 6th grade. Look, I failed going to a farm school. And I didn't know I was at a farm school until I was an adult. The plan for me was for me to go to St. Gerard, right there across the street from Tony's, then go to Redemptress, then go to LSU. But nobody that was an adult told me the plan. If they'd have told me the plan, I would have known.
You wouldn't have failed.
I wouldn't have failed. Like I'm gonna tell you the coach. I remember this.
You wouldn't have went with the plan at the time.
No, I would have went because my uncle was playing for the Dolphins. He went to LSU. He the one was paying for me to go to school. But it's like you say, going to a Catholic school, I'm not understanding. Really, I'm leaving 5th grade, and then I'm going to the 6th grade. All my friends are going to middle school, but going to that school, 6th grade is elementary.
Right.
So I'm mad about that. I'm sitting there doing it, going in, and that baseball and football. That's what they wanted me to play. I remember I was flunking out. I had 6 Fs and a D. That football coach told my granddaddy, bring his grades from last year. He not going to start the first quarter. He can play the rest of the game. I heard this with my own ears at 12 years old.
Right.
But nobody told. If they'd have told me to play it, I would have. I played the whole season. I failed. The people didn't care about me. They really just wanted me to play football.
Hey, bro, that's the thing I don't understand in Louisiana with the GPA, because every coach that we talked to that called Trey phone, they wanted a 3.0 or better.
Mm-hmm.
And Howard say, bro. So no, he was at a private school. John Paul, like one of the hardest schools in the DF in Dallas area, bro. Like they didn't care about sports. So that's why when Trayton went over there, the football team was 0-33. They hadn't won a game, never had won a game in 3 years, never won district, never won a playoff game. None of this. They didn't care about that. It was straight academics. So Trey had a 2.8. His scholarship, he had to maintain a 2.5 to keep your scholarship. He had a 2.8, 2.8, 2.9. Howard wanted him bad, bro. The coach wanted him bad, but the coach said that they weren't gonna let him offer him because they're a high academic Black Ivy League. So they wanted a 3.0. But what made me kind of little, I ain't gonna say mad, I'm gonna say mad. What made me kind of little mad, Valparaiso offered him too. And it was a PWI. And Valparaiso was like right under Ivy League. But they like, the coach said, we understand that you at one of the toughest private schools in Texas. Mm-hmm. And we know if you was at a public school, you would have over a 3.0. So we're going to offer you. Midwestern State, when you at Midwestern State, bro, you had to have a 3.4 to get in. They said, This is another PWI. They said the same thing. Like, we understand that you were at one of the toughest private schools in Texas. But we know if you was at a public school, you would have over a 3.0. So we wouldn't offer you. They said that, bro, but like, I was kind of disappointed with Howard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I understand your rules. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, but the academic thing matters, dog. So we like you got kids that's balling out for coaches and I ain't gonna call Louisiana a lot because it's everywhere. Mm-hmm. You got kids that's balling, putting their sweat, tears out there, bro, and they got a 1.5, dog. Like, they not going to college. You know what I'm saying? Like JUCO, or shout out to my boy Quentin Dixon. I don't know if you know Quentin Dixon.
I know Quentin Dixon, yeah.
He got the post-grad prep school in Baton Rouge. Like, I advise people, like, if your child, the grades wasn't right for them and they still want to, like, play college ball, man, get with Quentin Dixon. You know what I'm saying? And do that post-grad, get the grade. I think he was telling me, you can go to BRCC, get your grades up at BRCC, ball out, get your film out, you know what I'm saying? And you still had the opportunity to go to college, bro. It's a lot of different ways you go, but man, that academics, dog, like. And honestly, bro, when Trey was going, I didn't look at it as much as I look at it with TJ now. Like, but TJ, he owned it. Like, he know the GPA he need to get in the school that he want to go to, all that. Like, but I had to learn a lot. So the second go around, more calm, more chill. I ain't cursing no coaches out. Like, after the award ceremony a couple of weeks ago, the varsity coach, and this how I know I changed. The varsity coach came up to me. TJ had just won Offensive Player of the Year award. The varsity coach know he got other kids that he got a lot of decisions to make for this varsity team. And TJ one of the sharp ones right now. He like big guards. And he like, man, I don't know what we gonna do with TJ. So I'm just living. He's like, man, we put him on varsity. How we gonna get him playing time? But we put him on JV next year. he gonna play the whole game. He just looked at me. Nah, the old me would have cursed that nigga out. Because that ain't the conversation we had when I said, TJ coming to Memorial. The new me was like shaking my head because he was trying to see what I was gonna say. I ain't said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we just went to work. You know what I'm saying? And I know the coaches is on my Instagram. So like when people like, damn, he posted a lot. I'm doing it for a reason. I know they watching because when I put that bitch on story, I can see who saw my story. and they looking at the story. Now, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I put it on my Instagram, I'm getting the film to TJ, he put it on his Instagram. Like you gonna see us working. You gonna see he go outwork anybody that you got out there. He go outwork him, bro. And that's how I'm approaching it now. Instead of cursing the coach out, now the coach go. Now he can't fight me. He can't do nothing to me, but he can do something to TJ. You know what I'm saying? So like that's hard. That's hard.
I feel that. I know because I remember when Trey was in school, you was going ham here and there. You was doing this and airing it out.
I was telling everything on Facebook and all that.
You were telling everything. I don't like it. I'm glad we leave. Oh no.
But see, and then Lebanon Trail was trying to hold his paperwork, but out here is different than back home. The coach held his paper. Well, we took it to the school, and I'm gonna tell you, parents, listen to me. I'm trying to put y'all on game. I'm trying to put y'all on game. We went when we told the coach that we were leaving Lebanon Trail. The head football coach was also the athletic director. He was hot, black dude. He was hot. So we go there. We go to the school to like get Trey paperwork to go to Lebanon because it was like a whole other process with John Paul. Bro, we had just about 3 weeks before when he was playing with Deion Sanders 7-on-7, we had just went to Tulsa. So we played in Tulsa, and then we went to a visit. We went to University of Tulsa. The DB coach, actually from me, Buckles. His brother was just the coach at Capitol. I don't know where he is now, but
yeah.
I told him he didn't know nothing about Lebanon Trail, bro. Told him what Trey went to school at. Told him, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had a good conversation. So the day me and Tasha walk into school, Coach Buck was walking to school right behind us, dog. And I was like, Coach, what you doing? He's like, man, I'm just checking everything out. He was like, what y'all doing? I said, what I was, because I had already told him, at Tulsa, that Trey was leaving. I was like, man, we getting Trey transcripts and everything, throughout telling him. He's like, oh, okay. I was like, you come here to see Coach Jackson? He's like, yeah. So the lady buzzed Coach Jackson. I was like, but then this was during spring football. So Trey wasn't even in the springs. Like, bro, they didn't even want Trey to even work out in the like every school out here got their own indoor facility. They didn't want Trey inside the facility, bro. They wanted him to go sit in the basketball in the gym. And Tasha had called there like, nah, my son's still going there. He could go work out and live in the in the locker room while they on the field practicing. Bro, I told her then you could cancel that Tulsa offer. We ain't getting it. Like I know he like probably like said something about me, said you don't want to deal with the dad and all that, blah, blah, blah. I already know, bro. Then we get to John Paul. Well, we were trying to get Coach Jackson the paperwork. He like, I don't want that. You gotta mail that to me. I'm not taking it out your hand. Like, cool.
Damn.
So we go, tell George T was like, TAP's different. It ain't like Louisiana. If you go to a private school out here, you can't sit out. They not like he held his paperwork a week before school started, bro. And then he sent the paperwork over there, dog. Like real talk. Like that's the good thing about Texas, bro. If you transfer from a public school, you could go to a private school and play right away.
Yeah.
You know
but that's how it was. I don't know what it was for you when you had to go to Bel Air. But when I got transferred from Glen Oak to Baker, they told me I had to sit out.
No,
they said I could. They said I came from a rival school. I had to sit out.
Well, I know I was at Bel Air for the couple of 2 weeks of the practices, and it was a wrap. I didn't even get a chance to go to first day of school at that. But I don't know, bro. Like a lot of them boys played though, so I don't know. But
it made me sick.
Nah, here you ain't got to sit out. You go to a charter school, like I got a backup plan. Like if like he don't want to go to private school, but I got another backup plan. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have that backup plan, bro. This is what you trying to do, bro. You gotta have a step ahead, cause these coaches slick, bro. But at the same time, I kind of when I started helping parents, like trying to when I started trying to help parents get their kids seen and everything, and showing them how to like do the offer thing. I started seeing, bro, like what coaches go through, because some of these parents, bro, they'll make you want to choke them, dog. Like real talk, like that's why I can't do it, bro. Like, cause my nerves be bad, and I know I got a quick temper, so like some of these parents, bro, they don't want to hear what you gotta tell them. They just want, man, look, get my son UCLA, get my son USC. Man, your son's a senior, man. He can't. That's impossible right now, dog. Like, not like you know what I'm saying. Like, like signing day is next week. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's like, but I had to realize a lot of the parents don't know, bro. Like, they just don't know, dog. Like, your kids should be getting offers going into their junior year. If your kid ain't got offers going into their junior year, behind the eight ball, bro. That's why it's important for your kid to play his sophomore year in varsity, so you can build that film up. Unless they go their junior year and senior year, they just ball out. They just gotta ball, like just be ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, they not touching them, bro. Like, I don't want to put my people out here though, but I ain't gonna even say what school. You probably can figure it out, but even in the SWAC, bro, dog, if you in the 3-star, bro, they really not looking at you now. I didn't have to say, hey, bro, if he in 3-star, bro, I ain't trying. Hey, real talk, like, even in the SWAC now, dog, if you not a 3-star, you might not get that offer from the SWAC, bro.
Damn.
Think about that.
I was trying to close out the because we didn't hit an hour and a half. We might have to do a part 2 on that shit. We got to do a part 2 because what you just opened up, I gotta go a different direction with the HBCUs and the spotlight that this man and you done been around him, bro. We gotta do a part 2. We done made an hour and a half. We got to do a part 2, but I wanna stop on that note so we can, if you're available, we can do one talking about the SWAC and the 3 stars, and you thinking you just gonna go to Southern because you from Baton Rouge.
You better be a dog. You better be a pure D dog if you're trying to go to Southern. If you're trying to get I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're trying to go to Grambling, you better be a pure D dog. Like, ain't no more 0 stars, bro. Like, you not, bro. You better
no walk on.
It's not happening, bro. Like, real talk.
But shit, hold that thought and that passion, man. But man, everybody that came and watched us today, we had up to 10 to 12. We got 3 now, a lot of Facebook comments, this, that, and the other. Hopefully we're gonna try to get the other platform popping so we can see some shit on there. But man, Trail, I want to tell you, man, thank you, bro. I know we've been trying to do this for a long time. Very opinionated. We kept it all up on the up and up. We ain't get too low. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get there, man.
I leave it alone, bro.
Yeah, we got to catch you on the weekend when we can really drink and get loose. But man, thank you for coming through, bro. We got to do a part 2, man. Let's set it up.
Bet. That's a bet.
All right, for sure, man. Y'all have a great night. See y'all next time. For sure.